typical Xavier icebreaker?
Yeah, so my name is Joshua Ayan.
Hi, I am Melinda Berkey.
Monique Clay.
I'm a senior marketing major from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Carmel, Indiana. My major is nursing.
I'm a senior sports management major. I have a business minor.
I'm a senior here at Xavier studying international business and marketing.
And do you want a fun fact? Okay, a fun fact would be that I am pigeon-toed.
Good afternoon. That's getting there. Up the ball by yourselves. You can do better than that.
We are Xavier Musketeers.
We are Xavier Musketeers.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
I would say the experience that probably left me with the biggest impact is moving in freshman year. I know it was a daunting time for me, moving in, being a scared freshman and not having that many friends since I was the only one from my high school. But living in the hall that I did, it was Hussman 3 West, we really came together as a hall. Still, some of those guys are some of my best friends to this day, so that was a great experience for me, and I'm glad that it worked out for everyone in our hall to really come together as a family.
So when they reopened Alter Hall, I remember taking my tour in 2014, and it was just like massive land. So that year, when it was officially ready for us to go into, everyone kept talking about how it's like the eco-friendly building. It's so nice. So everyone was like, yeah, it's like a robot.
Probably one of the best classes that prepared me, or one of the most influential classes, was actually my first year here at Xavier. It was actually my Theo 111 class, and that was completely unexpected. But what I learned in that class helped prepare me for life, and I felt like it really taught me to become a better person.
So one of my favorite ones was consumer behavior. The projects that we did and the things that we learned in that class really helped me prepare for the real world.
Honestly, all of my classes have really been, especially as a junior and a senior, since they're more focused on what you want to do, it really just gives you a perspective of what you will be doing in the career, and it just strengthens your love for your major, actually.
If I could talk to my freshman self, I would tell her to take off the lanyard with the all card on it, because that just pinpoints you as a freshman.
You're gonna meet a lot of great people, you're gonna be involved with, a lot of great organizations.
But I think I would tell her to calm down, and I think just to trust your instincts, and your parents are right.
I'm saying, baby, please have mercy on me.
Yeah, my friends were like, oh my gosh, Libby, you look so different.
Let's go!
Hannah Sharapka, Catherine Whitker.
Love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy.
My Jesuit education to me means that I got to and continue to learn about things that I wouldn't have learned about if I had gone to a traditional, public university or just a non-Jesuit university.
Jesuit education allowed me to get an education within the core curriculum and also in my science classes and encompass them all together. So in the future, when I become a physician, I have knowledge in all areas along with service, and I can best work with the people who need my help in all areas.
If I could talk to my freshman self, I would say, don't give up.
You don't have to act a certain way or be fake to make friends and to be different. You are different, you are your own special person, so embrace that.
Everything will work out better than you could have ever imagined.
And don't pack as many t-shirts because you'll get an abundance of Xavier blue and white t-shirts over the 4 years. Don't do it. Don't pack it. That's what I would say. Yeah, I think that's what I would say. Yes. The most fun I had here at Xavier would be working with the women's basketball team. Being able to travel with them, my first commercial flight.
What's your favorite thing about Xavier? What do you remember the most? Oh, that first win.
Everyone was upstairs hanging out with friends. I was playing Fortnite.
Leadership trips and, just outreach things that I've done with LEAD and some of the things that I've done with TRIA have been incredible.
One of the best memories I'll take away is probably just the community. I'd say just from the approach retreat I went on to the clubs and organizations and the people here, or just hanging out in the Husband Yard with some friends.
But I would say the greatest one was my alternative break trip to El Salvador during my junior year. Our issue was realities of post-war communities, and that was my third AB trip, so I've been on a lot and I've learned so much through each of them.
Jeez, I don't know if I can say it on camera. Yeah. The most fun I've had is definitely sitting for a second row at the Xavier basketball games and just going crazy for all of that.
I'm always ready for a war again. Go down that road again. It's all the same. I'm always ready to
Villanova, sophomore year, because we beat the #1 team in the nation.
It's all the same. Tell me still I don't go there. Everybody say something, say something, say something, say something, say something, say something. I don't wanna get caught up in the rhythm of it.
If I could talk to my freshman self, I would tell her to not eat so many calf cookies at one time and to try to eat healthier.
Fresh out of the oven.
Just don't take what everybody has to say and don't let anybody hinder your experience.
What's college really about? Here you go. Yeah, Fortnite.
The way Xavier has impacted me the most is they've really shown me how to be confident as a leader and also use that confidence in a way to impact others and use my gifts to change the world.
Xavier made an impact on me by showing me a world that I didn't know coming into college. I learned about service and justice in this world beyond just serving time and serving commitment, but going further in solidarity and being foreign with others.
And I got to go to New York City actually and serve at this place called the Catholic Worker, where you get to work in a soup kitchen or give clothes to homeless people. And it was a really great experience because we got to do that in addition to immersing ourselves in the culture of New York City, learning about the different neighborhoods, and actually just understanding kind of how social justice work is done in that specific city. So it was really impactful for me, and it's actually what encouraged me to want to do a year of service after graduation.
Just the relationships and friends I've made at Xavier are truly better than anything that I could ever imagine, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Everyone's just one big community here at Xavier, and it's very evident from the first day of Manresa to commencement here on May 12th. It's just you see it for all 4 years. I'm gonna start crying.
Baby, lay on back and relax. Kick your pretty feet up on my dash. No need to go nowhere fast. Let's enjoy right here where we at. Who knows where this road is supposed to lead? We got nothing but time. As long as you right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. But if it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. Sing it, baby. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. Let's go. So won't you ride with me, ride